Warning: Mysterious Spirits Forsaken Friendship is not intended for younger audiences under the age of 16. It contains mature themes and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Mysterious Spirits Forsaken Friendship, Chapter 7, I Adore You. All around Andrew it was dark and spooky. He looks to see a large red-colored building with golden writing saying Hasbin Hotel on it. Andrew slowly enters inside. He couldn't stand the bad smells and the sound of screaming. The smell of rotten flesh made him want to gag, and the horrifying screams terrorized him. Being here terrified him, but he needs answers in order to find all his friends. He's searched all through heaven and purgatory already. He had hopes that none of his friends were stuck down here in this horrible place. Feeling terrified, Andrew slowly enters inside of the hotel. He looks to see the walls are all red with designs on them. There is a green-colored bar with golden plaques on the top of it. One of the plaques says Bad Soul, the middle one says Welcome, and the last one says Big Booze. All of these writings are in a red color. The bar is all green. The bottom of the bar has 3 paintings of green leaves. One of them is a clover. The windows are all a yellow, green, and brown colors, which shaped like diamonds, and there is many red doors with gold on the edges of them. Andrew turns around to notice a group of demons were heading inside the hotel. One of them is a pale spider demon, the other is a black snake demon, the other is a cat avian demon with wings. 2 of them are red deer demons dressed in red and black. One of them is a woman and the other one is a man. Who the fuck is this? The avian cat demon asked. Andrew only just got here, and he didn't want to stir up any trouble. He just wants to know if his friends are down here or not, so he decides to play it cool. I'm so sorry for bothering you. My name is Andrew, and I was just wondering, why does it feel like something bad is about to happen? The cat avian demon steps towards him with a grin on his face. Well, this is hell. Bad things always happen here. Take it from me. I got to deal with a greedy bitch demon who can't learn to get lost. He turns away from him and heads towards the bar. Hello there, Toots. The spider demon leans in towards him. Wanna flirt with danger? He rests his hand on his chest. I've been a very bad boy. He flickers his eyes at him. Feeling uncomfortable, Andrew takes a few steps back. Okay, I guess I'll be on my way now, Andrew said, quickly exiting the hotel. He was just about to exit, but before he could, the female-colored deer demon suddenly appears in front of him. She is dressed in a red suit with light red lines with a black bow tie on her chest. She is wearing a black skirt with a red line around it with ruffles on the edge of it. She is carrying a long radio staff that is black with the radio part being red. She has glowing blood red eyes. She has sharp yellow teeth. She has long red messy hair. Her bangs are short on the sides. The tip of her bangs are black. She has pointed red deer ears with black on both the tips, and she wears a monocle. She looks at him with curiosity, tilting her head, with a wicked smile on her face. Have we met before? She holds her staff, posing with joy. Andrew looks at her, feeling puzzled. He hasn't been around any deer demon before, let alone spoken to her until now. How could they have met before? She smiles at him as her tongue licks her lips. No, Andrew replies, backing away. I don't think we have. He begins to feel nervous. He doesn't like the way she is looking at him. He has heard about there being cannibals in hell. She looks as if she was going to eat him. He didn't want to be on the menu. No, the female deer demon steps closer towards him. I'm sure we have. She slightly tilts her head again. A long time ago. She rests her hand on her chin for a second. Back in the alley. Yeah, that's it. Her eyes suddenly widened with surprise. I should catch up with the other angels, Andrew suggests, quickly turning away from her. I remember who you are now, the female deer demon shouts. You're my former fiancé! She points at him with excitement while Andrew stands there with fear as if he was surrounded by lions. His eyes widened with shock, and he felt like he has been paralyzed. Everything sparkles around the clouds as everyone gathers around. Some of the angels were drinking beverages, some were playing board and card games, while some of them were simply just chatting with one another. Annabelle and Molly passed by the heavenly golden gate. Annabelle looks up at the beautiful, glorious gate. St. Peter must still be guarding the gate, Annabelle thought to herself. Emily went over to find her fiancé. Oh, I'm so excited! Molly shouts. Annabelle and Molly heads over to find Ruby laying down on the sofa as Annabelle hears St. Peter's voice from far behind her. Charlie, 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 huh? I'm not seeing you on my list. Someone must be entering heaven again, Annabelle thought. Inside the room is all a light purple color with light purple furniture, and some of it has golden edges on it. There is diamond and crystal chandeliers, creating a rainbow color. There is a vase on each table filled with red rose and pink roses. The tables and chairs are a light purple with golden edges on them. So you don't know when the meeting is going to be about? Annabelle asks. Ruby turns to her with a grin on her face. Ruby didn't like to be disturbed by others when she was in the middle of relaxing. No, no, no. Can you two leave me alone? Ruby asks, feeling unhappy. I have more important things to do. She rolls her eyes. Like what? Annabelle asks. Like not share my hair with a slut and a waste of space. He grunts. Annabelle and Molly frown, feeling hurt until they both suddenly hear a romantic voice. Waste of space? I beg your pardon? They all turn to see a handsome man with short blonde hair standing there. He is wearing a gray suit and a bow tie. He has blue eyes and he wears fancy gray shoes. Ruby looks up at him as she is still laying down on the sofa. She narrows her eyes at him. Who the fuck are you? The handsome stranger steps towards her. I'm Marty, and you must be an extremely rude corpse. Normally, I don't know dead bodies to speak. You look so old with that face of yours, and you smell like a corpse, too. Ruby narrows her eyes as her face turns red. Respect your elders! I can't find any respect for someone who judges here. You see, the picture of beauty is this lovely young angel right here. Marty points at Annabelle. You dare call her a waste of space. You, madam, are waste of space. Marty smiles, looking at Annabelle with delight. I think I'm gonna go now. Goodbye, Molly said, leaving them behind. This lovely young angel is a maid. She isn't the picture of anything but uselessness, Ruby shouts with rage. A maid, Marty tells his head, for a creature as lovely as she. That's a grave crime on my authority. You see, I'm a king. Marty proudly rests his hand on his chest as he smirks. Which realm? Ruby asks. Purgatory, and I created a building called the Marvelous Motel. Now, as much as it's been a pleasure talking to the corpse, I think it's best you move along now. Ruby gets them and exits the building as Marty smiles with pride. He makes Annabelle smile. She remembers how they used to play and hang out together, how she missed it when he used to tease her. Wow, thank you. Thank you very much, Annabelle praises him. It was no problem, Marty responds as he steps closer towards her, looking down at her chest. Well, Annabelle steps back. Not that I can complain or anything. I'm fed and well protected in heaven, but I don't know, but sometimes I wish, I don't know. I'm starting to sound like my sister, always wanting more. Wanting won't do me any good. Am I right? Annabelle asks as she rolls her eyes with a smirk on her face. Marty stands closer towards Annabelle with a lazy smile on his face. It sounds to me like you're trying to justify not having any dreams, and that's simply no way to live. He leans in on her. Do you want to know the one thing I don't have? He whispers as his nose touches hers. A queen who I could fuck every night. He flickers his eyes at her and tries to press his lips on hers. Wait. Annabelle steps back, feeling strange. Are you asking me to be your... She was cut off by him. Well, why not? Marty responds with a lazy smile on his face, and he tries to wrap his arms around her waist. What? No! Annabelle immediately backs away from him, holding her hands up. I only met you a few moments ago. Well, I understand you have a lot of others on that pretty little mind of yours. But I know I saw some little fox angel running away into his house crying on my way here to talk to you. Acts like that just reek of strength and bravery. Am I correct? Marty asks. Crying? Annabelle looks down at the ground. She realized he is talking about Andrew. He is always happy. Why is he crying? That's not like him at all. Look, I gotta go. Thanks for all your time, Marty, and it was nice seeing you again. Goodbye. Without saying another word, Annabelle swiftly rushes out of the building. But what? Wait! Marty yells. Please wait, he said. Annabelle swiftly rushes right by St. Peter, who is singing while Sarah, Emily, and two other women were following her. One of them has long gray hair. She is dressed in a red shirt and a short black skirt. And the other woman has long blonde hair, red eyes. She's wearing a red suit with a black bow tie. She has red-colored cheeks and black shoes. Welcome to heaven. Ah! St. Peter flies around with joy. Mindy is sitting down on a purple sofa in another room next door. The room is purple with designs with golden edges. The chandelier is gold with crystals on it. Adam allowed Mindy into this room after he confessed a secret to her about what he does. She felt excited to finally be going on a date with Adam soon. It has always been her dream to be with someone who is more superior to other men and women. All those happy thoughts soon leaves her mind once she perked her head up when she saw Soren step into the room heading towards the bookshelf. Soren! Hi! Mindy greets with a smile. Soren turns to her. Hey, he takes a book off the shelf. Have you seen Andrew lately? I saved him a nice and cozy spot beside me, and he's not here for me to put sugar in his bowl. Mindy is always desperate to get her hands on any man and have sex with them if she finds them attractive. She always has to be their first choice. Well, last I saw him, he ran inside of his house. He seemed kind of upset. Soren responds with a grin on his face as he opens the book to read. My Andy is upset? Oh no! Mindy rests her hands on her cheeks. I can't imagine how horrible he feels right now, all alone inside his dark house. No bitch to fuck, make love with him, or cuddle him. I have to go find him. Mindy gets off the sofa, puffing out her chest, narrowing her eyes with confidence. Well, his house isn't that dark, Soren responds, looking down at her. Don't worry, Andy, your sugar mommy is coming for you, Mindy shouts with excitement. Well, bye then, Soren said. Yeah, whatever. Mindy turns to him, narrowing her eyes. Andy, darling, Mindy heads over to Andrew's home. His house is very modern looking. It is white with shell designs on it. There is green bushes on the sides and a small brown bridge on the walkway of his house. Mindy looks at the window and, feeling a sudden shock of disappointment, she noticed her sister, Annabelle, is sleeping in the bed with Andrew. Both of their clothing is lying on the floor, and the bed is messy.